Looking for a new LED torch? I think I found it. Hi, welcome back to Mike Makes It. We're looking at LED torches today because I'm looking for a replacement. This one I've used for over 10 years. It's a Surefire LumaMax L2 torch. It's been great. However, it's a little bit dated now and it uses disposable batteries, which is fine. But obviously you've got to keep buying these, throwing out the old ones. It's used as a CR123A. It's a camera battery, really. It gets a fair length of life out of it. And the torch on it on a whole has been very good, but literally it's 10 years old. Still working, but it's only got a 5-watt single LED in the end there. It's got 2 brightness settings simply by either pressing the button on the bottom or turning the cap that's on the bottom. And that's been fine, but it's dated, as I said. So I've looked for a replacement for this. I'm not talking about paying hundreds of pounds for a torch. I'm in the £30–40 bracket, and that's where these fall. The lumen claims I've seen on Amazon are vastly exaggerated, to say the least. These aren't, I don't think. One has a 1500 output, one has an 1800 lumen output. Both are 20 watts. Their colour temperature is 6500 K. 2 light levels and a strobe function all through one switch here. They actually use 4 Osram P8 LEDs. Both torches are rated to IPX4 and have 1 meter drop resistance. I can vouch for that because they have fell on the floor a couple of times. Both are USB-C rechargeable, and you do get supplied a short cable to plug them into your favourite charger. There you go. It's USB-C, nice rubber cap on there. With some of the cheaper torches, you only got to touch it and you lose the rubber cap. Not so with this one. The first torch, as I said, is 1500 lumen output, 400 lumen on the low power setting. Basically, press this once, there's your 1500, press it again, 400 lumen, press again, strobe action. It claims 190 meter throw of the light and a 1.5 hour runtime on the high brightness. The low range 90 meter throw with 5.5 hours runtime, and you got 1 hour runtime on the strobe function. Recharge time 4 hours, so it's not those sort of thing you chuck in your pocket or run out and you charge it up in 2 minutes. You got 4 hour recharge time on that. It's got a replaceable battery in it. It's an 18500 1400 milliamp battery. Let's open that up. It weighs 166 grams and costs around £32. There's a battery. So you could potentially keep a spare battery already charged up, and all you've got to do is pop it in your torch and away you go. That's much alike with this one. When the battery ran out, there's no charge time. You just bin the battery, put some new ones in. So it just screws up. There's O-ring seal here, so it's all hunky-dory. It takes a bit getting used to the difference between this one, which was turn the base to turn it on, and the switch on the side. But we'll move over to the second torch. The spec on this is all online as well, and I'll also list it in the comments, so that there'll be links to all the information I'm telling you. Second torch, 1800 lumen output on high, 650 lumen on low, and this also has got a strobe function. The high range, you've got a 200 meter throw with a 1.5 hour runtime. The low range is a 120 meter throw with a 5 hour runtime. You've also got another hour on the strobe function, like I said. Recharge time for this is 5 hours. It's got a replaceable, rechargeable 18650 battery in, which is your standard, in my book anyhow, the 18650s. Again, you could keep a couple of these ready to charge, so all you got to do is throw them in when the torch runs out of this old battery juice. In operation, like I think I've already crossed, press the button here. That's on your full power. Press it again, you go to lower power. Press it again, and you've got the strobe function. If you put it on the high function and leave it a few seconds, next time you press this, rather than having to go through the low function and the strobe function, it will just turn off. Now, I've left that long enough, hopefully. If I press the button, it'll go switch straight off. Switch it on, press it again, low function, and again strobe, and off. So yeah, you haven't got to go through all the functions if you've been using the torch for a few minutes, which is quite good. A lot of the cheaper torches, you still got to go through all these functions. One thing I do like about it, you get a blue light on here to obviously show you it's on. If it's getting low on battery, this will flash at you. So it's an indication you haven't got too much longer life to go before the battery goes flat. Also, if you're charging, we just turn that off now. I'll bring in a little charger here. If you charge in the torch, it'll flash red as well to say it's charging, and go to blue when it's ready to run. There you go. Oh, get it in camera shot. There you go. So when this is fully charged, it'll go just a hard blue light. So yeah, I quite like the torches. The best ones I've found so far. They do feel quite robust. You've got a clip on here, they clip it on your belt, but this is also removable. So if you don't need the clip, you can put it to one side and you just got the bare torch. This one, I'd never used a clip on it, but I have a holster to go on my belt. So that's what's happening with this torch. The 1800 lumen actually goes in the holster on my belt. So no need for the clip. This torch, I don't think I've mentioned, this is about £35 for the 1800 lumen, and the 1500 is about £32. If you spend over £50 at RS, you get free delivery. But as I said, these are really good quality torches. They're meant for industry, commercial use. Also very good for the budding chap at home that needs a torch around the house. One thing I haven't said, and I will now, you've got a very strong magnet on the base. This being stainless steel, not magnetic. Let's find something that is magnetic. Bear with me. All right, there we go. Pair of pliers. There you stick that on there. One on there. Lovely. But yeah, I find I work on mailer machines, and when I'm inside the machine, you very often need a light to see where you're going, if you like. Now, this was good, but no magnet, so you had to prop it up on the machine. As the machine base is largely made of steel, you can put this anywhere you like, and it stays stuck. So very, very handy from that point of view. But yeah, those are the RS Pro rechargeable torches, USB-C, as I said. A tad expensive. You can get cheaper stuff, but depends if you want cheap and not very good quality, or high quality and pay a little bit more. This torch, when I bought it 10 years ago, over £100. If I remember right, it's about £140. Still working 10 years on. I'm hoping the same thing will happen with these torches. But yeah, in my mind, if you want a torch, have a look on the RS website. As I said, all links will be included. If you go have a look in the comments section, the write-up for the video, you'll find the links and the I'll put the information. I think I've got them here. Let me just pull them over. I'll put these also online for you. That's the spec for the individual torches, gives you a bit of blurb. It's basically a manual, but you don't really need the manual, just on off. There you go. But yeah, I hope you found that interesting. I've certainly find these useful, so I hope you do the same. But yeah, thumbs up would be great. Subscribe to the channel, because there'll be more things coming through all day long. Thanks very much for watching.